Now we're playing with power.
See, now it's real. All right.
Now we're playing with portals.
Yes.
All right. Let me ask you guys something. Is a
Yeah.
roast supposed to be edgy?
I know where you're going with this.
Because this WrestleMania roast, Sean Ross Sapp got the full audio.
He got the full audio?
He got the full audio.
I've been curious about the full audio.
And there's a lot of people that are like, it's a roast, people. Take a joke.
Oh yeah, because I still haven't I haven't watched anything that involved the WrestleMania roast or anything like that. So
Oh, no,
Hey,
it was a closed show?
It was not on my radar because of who was involved. You know who I'm talking about. I will not mention his name.
was it just like a live event type thing then? Like not an actual
Yeah.
like Netflix or anything or
But they had cameras there and they recorded it, and supposedly it was so fucking bad that it may never see the light of day. But
Yeah.
apparently it's seen the light of day.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
leaking.
Am I leaking?
WrestleMania roast summed up. We're a bunch of racists. Oh, no.
And Paul Heyman.
Oh no. Did they really go? Like, did they really do that? Oh my gosh.
And Nia Jax was there. Yo, buddy, nice game, bud.
Oh man. So like, I'm almost afraid about this this roast. Like, roasts are supposed to be, for the most part, yeah, you friendly diss people. You make fun of people's quirks in a nice little tasteful, friendly way. Because
Not really.
Because we're all friends in the end, and
Not really.
No, not really, but everybody knows that, roasts are done a specific way. And if you do a roast, you got to do it the right way. Otherwise, I'm not saying that they're always good, but there's a way to do it.
Apparently this one was like bad.
I guess I don't know. I will have to take their word for it.
I like some of the comments on his post. So it's like, if you don't like it, then don't watch or listen to it. It's like, you're the same people hating on AEW and hate watching it every week.
Yeah.
Okay? Take your own advice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's and like my thing is, it's like, it's one thing to like be a comedian. It's another thing to just want to say hateful shit and think you're funny.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, call me, soft, call me a snowflake, but like there is legitimate people who can insult people that I find hilarious.
Oh yeah.
And Tony Hinchcliffe is not one of those people.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, he honestly can go away.
It's all like
why?
Wasn't funny. He wasn't funny on Raw.
Why did Netflix decide to like tie their anchor to this guy?
I have no idea.
It's all like maybe because that's all they could probably get. I don't know. Maybe that's all.
I mean, that whole Joe Rogan type comedy has run its course, and it's stupid.
It's all like
like, oh, I'm just saying what other people are thinking. No, you're just saying ignorant shit because you think you can get away with it as long as you put LOL just kidding at the end of it.
LOL,
LOL,
JK.
you're soft.
LOL, JK.
Like, I was 14 too, and I said edgy shit too, but like I've grown up now.
Yeah. It's all like sometimes people mature. It's all like that's just the way it goes. Yeah. But that's basically
for the record as well. Going back, here's a little bit of positive before I forget. Somebody asked Melts today, what company is doing a better job of building new stars for the next generation? And Dave Meltzer said, pipe bomb, WWE.
I love WWE.
And everybody's bashing him for that. Here's the thing: we may
Because he
hate
had an
Meltzer
honest
sometimes.
opinion.
We may hate Meltzer sometimes.
Sometimes Dave comes
But-
through.
Huh.
No, like that's the thing. No, he says something good about WWE, he gets hated on. He says something good about AEW,
He gets hated on.
he gets hated on.
Yeah.
Like you
Like-
motherfuckers.
You can't win for losing.
It's all like you just won't be able to win. Like honestly, that's the problem, is that no matter what your opinion is, it's all like the people will like there's certain types of people that'll always be against it. And you know what the worst part is it'll be the same people that will be against it, what you say that was for it, the opposite time you said it. So it's all like, if you say something bad about WWE, they'll be like, well, you're just an AEW mark, blah, blah, blah. And then that same person will then go, if you say something bad about AEW, oh, you're just a WWE. So like, dude, shut up.
They just want to be mad to be mad.
Yeah.
That's really what I've determined. They just want to be mad.
I'm fully convinced that their lives are just such crap that, that's just, they have
I have
to.
nothing better to do than complain about a sport that's predetermined. By the way, tune into WWE Unreal when it debuts on Netflix.
It is kind of curious, but at the same time, there's a lot of content coming out these days. It is curious to see like their sort of behind the scenes type, I guess you could say, stuff. Like, and this ain't the first time that you've sort of seen a glimpse into it. But it is kind of curious to see like their thought process on everything there too.
Also, that it's gonna be interesting, but
But
by the way, this is the Bay, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, welcome to the Bay. I'm
this,
Crow.
This is the airing of grievances episode.
Apparently,
We got a lot. We got a lot of grievances this episode.
It's not like therapeutic sessions, apparently.
Yeah, we don't fucking what the fucking cold open. What are those anymore?
Bay podcast therapy.
Yeah, this show's for us.
Yeah.
This show's always for us.
I like how you came on. You're like, hey, can we just hit the highlights? And we instantly started complaining.
Yep.
And it's not even about like the event. It's about the side events, I guess you could say, on top of that.
Like instantly, we were like, just like okay, cool. We're just gonna do like a little chill, kind of like highlight episode, because let's be honest, WrestleMania was 2 fucking days. There ain't no way we're running that card from top to bottom.
Yeah.
There ain't no way. No sane person would do that.
It's all like not. It's all like not.
Maybe in our younger days, sure, but
maybe in our younger days, or if we were actually like sponsored to do it, then maybe But
or if it was all good,
or if it was
maybe
all good.
Maybe, but and Buzz, you're definitely no spring chicken. What are you like 48, 58 now?
I think it's 38.
Oh, I thought it was 58 myself.
I am not going to dignify any of this with a response.
Don't dignify anything.
It's all like, do you know who I am? I am the heart and soul of wrestling podcasts everywhere.
No, you're not.
It's all like, you need me.
No, don't.
And my youth. And my vigor.
And my axe.
and my axe.
So, let's get to WrestleMania, guys.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
What'd you guys like about wrestling?
There was wrestling.
So like I liked both opens and I loved both. I loved night one's close a little bit more. Like night one was actually I thought
night two's close stunk.
Yes, I was just about to say the opening on both were good. Of course, being the triple threat for the women's title on night 2. Of course, Gunther and Jay for the world title. In one, I thought that one was obviously really good. That one and both nights started out obviously. Night 1 ended. I think a little bit more of a bang. So, like, of course, something that was suspected but
I'll
actually
say
happened.
this much. I'll say this much. I'll say this much about the night one closer. They made the right call.
Yeah, they did.
They 100%
They
made the right
sure
call.
did.
That should have been the main event. It was 100% the correct call. CM Punk did phenomenal. Same thing with Roman Reigns, also Seth Rollins. I mean, it was top to bottom. That match was probably the match of the night, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, by far, like, and it, like great storytelling. So, like, finally, like, and
But night one drug on. It felt like a chore.
It was definitely more of a chore for me because I watched Stand and Deliver earlier as well. So that was just like,
Well, that was your fault.
it was noon to like midnight for moi. So
Again, who made that decision?
it's not my fault.
Whose fault is it?
Gene Snitsky's.
Okay. But he specifically said it wasn't his fault. So,
I saw
who am
him.
supposed to
I
believe
saw him punt a baby. All right.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
he-
watched the same Ruthless Aggression era as you did, okay?
No,
we
no,
all
no,
saw that.
No, this was not Ruthless Aggression.
This was
This was
like,
2 days ago or 3
Oh,
days
he
ago.
did it again?
He did it again.
That's
He punted-
hilarious.
He punted Michael Jackson's baby.
Yes.
And you did not think to tell me about that.
No.
No.
Oh, that's fair. Actually, you know, that's valid.
Congratulations to your winner of the Clusterfuck Battle Royal this year.
Yes.
Brody Lee Jr.
Brody Lee Jr. Formerly known as -1.
Nice. Put him over, young, as I say.
Technically it was his debut match.
Yeah.
So like, I know he's just a kid, and I know he's having fun. He's just got to smile a little bit less, especially when he's being attacked.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, he's smiling at Joey Janela.
Yeah.
Somebody who
Well, I
wasn't
mean,
smiling and
To be fair, who wouldn't smile at Joey Janela?
you hate him.
Yes.
You're right. I don't like Joey Janela.
It's
You're
true.
right.
You hate that
This
man.
is- these are valid criticisms.
If anybody hasn't seen it yet, go watch the Karrion Cross promo.
Oh God.
Oh, you mean the Carrying Cross
A+.
crash out?
Yeah, the
So-
Karrion Cross
Cross-
crash out.
that was amazing.
Oh man, that was his Miz on Talking Smack promo. That was it. That was his
That's
one.
what Buzz said.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Well, you guys are on the same wavelength there.
So,
We
like,
kind of are.
So like that was
Yeah,
exactly
hey.
my take on it, and I was all like, dude, this is like that moment, you know, like so, and you know, and it was well done, and I think what made it even better was Scarlett's reaction to all of it at the same time, like, oh my gosh, like.
I don't think she was told in advance.
Maybe she wasn't. Maybe she was just supposed to, you know, react to it like that. Like that's her natural reaction. Like, babe, what are you doing? Are you fired now? Like,
I mean, if not, he was trying to be.
no,
yeah.
no. I honestly,
Um,
I don't think he didn't do anything he wasn't told to do. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh no, he did. I think he did
yeah.
exactly what he was told to do.
They said, hey, let's use a little bit of reality and make it a little frustration and just let us have it. You know, like.
Let's smoosh some business, shall we?
we? Let's
I just want
smoosh
to
it.
also throw it out there. We're just gonna go back and forth. That's what today is. We have a lot.
We're
to
not.
talk
We're
about.
yeah. We're not doing in-depth discussion.
This is
Um,
this is ping pong night
Ping
2025.
pong, bing bong, bing bong.
Ping pong, bing bong.
Okay.
WWE has acquired AAA. AAA's
Yeah.
been all right. First of all, AAA's been in financial trouble for the past few years. Second
Yeah,
off,
as we know.
I think Conan had something to do with it because he's been kissing WWE ass for the past few years
He has.
and also booking AAA. So
Mhm.
you know,
So not a coincidence, is what you're saying.
it's not a coincidence. No, and
I think it's a good thing. And here's why I think it's a good thing. AAA has a huge history. right? A huge wrestling
Uh-huh.
history. Triple H is a wrestling history guy. That's his thing. If it's not, dressing up in leather jackets, it's learning about obscure wrestling history. And nothing's more obscure than Mexican wrestling history. Okay? So, and then now you're getting the talents of like a lot of luchadors that wouldn't get the spotlight otherwise. I mean, you can make the jokes, LOL, Triple Mania, because the last couple Triple Manias have been just absolute dog shit for what I've heard.
They have.
Now that you got the WWE backing on it and you're gonna have WWE money, I feel like the productions are gonna get better, and it's going to be better for Mexican wrestling in general, 100%. So, yeah, is Triple H creating a wrestling monopoly? Sure. Do I care? No.
I mean,
I
you
mean,
just,
you probably should.
yeah, you got to be careful with monopolies because we've seen what happened, the complacency of what happens when there is a monopoly.
Yeah. Do you remember us doing the podcast between 2012 and 2019, Crow?
Oh, those were the days, my man.
That was a wrestling monopoly, and what?
Those are miserable times.
Yeah, those are the dark.
Those were the days.
Like those are what we would call like the dark ages, right there of wrestling.
Let's remember something. We thought sometimes it was good because like CM Punk would say an off kilter thing, or Cena lost against Brock Lesnar in 20 seconds. And we're like, this is a new day in wrestling, guys, because John Cena lost.
They gave us false hopes a couple of times, that's for sure.
Now we get John Cena and Travis Scott.
No, The Rock though.
No, Rock. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, let's talk about that because
this is a segment, a new segment that I'd like to call "Good Mythical Evening" with Crow and Trey. Let's talk about that.
And Buzz is here too, I guess.
Buzz is here too. But I know, Crow, you have something big. You have big stuff to say about this. I have big stuff to say about this. Buzz,
I feel a lot about this.
You have big stuff to say about everything, Buzz.
Yeah. So since I usually do the talking, I will take a step back and I will let you guys air your grievances.
Yeah, let's hear some grievances. Crow.
Wow, Buzz Carlton letting us speak. Wow, I kind of feel like we shouldn't now.
I mean, if you don't want to take, I can easily.
We're gonna. I was just saying it's a little bit, it's a deviation from the norm. So thank you for that.
Hey, sometimes
maybe I'm not the norm.
Hey, sometimes we just gotta step out of our comfort zones.
Yeah. Anyway, Trey, I'll let you start because you're probably gonna. A lot of your thoughts are going to intersect with mine.
Okay. So let's talk about 6 to 7 months ago when Tony Khan payroll person David Meltzer went ahead and reported The Rock will not be at WrestleMania 41.
No, he won't.
His recording schedule, just there's no time to do it. Let's see here. Somewhere like October-ish, The Rock is asked on Instagram, "Are you really not working Mania 41? Say it ain't so." The Rock, "Don't believe any of that bullshit." Winky face, fist bump.
Okay, can take that to the bank.
Yeah, you can take that to the bank. This past
Dwayne
weekend,
will be there.
This past weekend, being sold at the WWE stands, merch stands throughout all of Fan Access. Finally, The Rock has come back to Las Vegas T-shirts.
Oh,
so Crow, surely
oh.
he's gonna be there.
He's kind of refuted reports, or he has refuted reports. There's a T-shirt, Crow. This is his storyline.
The whole sell your soul to me, Cody. Sell your soul. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Surely he would not abandon that storyline, which was definitely thought out months in advance. Surely, right?
All right, Crow, let me ask you. Did we get The Rock?
No, we did not
we
get
did
The Rock.
Not? What did we get instead?
We got Travis Scott.
We got Travis Scott, Crow.
Yeah, we sure did.
So you know what, Rock? You
Fuck
are
you.
a person that I don't like. You, sir, are a liar. And if there's one thing, if there's one thing that Earl Grey Trey does not like, it's a
Is a
liar.
liar.
Trust me. I don't like being lied to, Dwayne. Okay, if you want to step onto the Bay podcast yourself and tell us and defend yourself, I have an open
Please.
invitation for you.
Feel free. Come on down.
Feel free to come on down to our little podcast here and talk to us about how, it was really John's storyline. I didn't want to overshadow anything. You know,
Meanwhile,
it wasn't my place.
he was the focal point of that whole fucking heel turn. I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
You want to run that by me again?
Yeah.
But don't let that distract you from the fact that Papa Tui is the highest selling men's care product in Target.
Oh my god.
So like, yeah, I
Which,
mean,
by the way, if you think I'm getting rid of my Papa Tui tattoo balm, you would be mistaken. That costs a lot of money. I'm not throwing that away.
but
I will
yeah,
not.
that
But
is
here's
rough.
my big gripe, and here's what people I think are missing, okay? The Rock has this hold on the WWE, and he can basically come and go as he pleases. And he's not following the same set of rules that every other wrestler has to follow. Which he's always had that, but now it's to a point where it's unchecked. Like, maybe The Rock never showing up at places unless it was just for like a one-off appearance here and there. Maybe that was better. Maybe Vince was right.
Oh, that's a scary thing to say.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong, but it's all like telling Vince that he was right. That's a scary thing to say.
And then when Pat was trying to keep kayfabe alive, God bless Pat McAfee. He tried his best. He tried his best to keep kayfabe alive. You know what he did? He no-sold it. The Rock no-sold it. He goes, I'm talking to you as DJ.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Like, as soon as he said that, I'm like, oh, fuck this guy.
What is it? I'm not talking to you, CM Punk to Triple H.
Yeah.
I'm talking Phil Brooks to Paul Levesque.
Which, that is different. But he was like, yeah, it's just DJ's talking here. Just DJ. Just me. I'm like, no, it's not.
So, like, you mean Deej nuts right here. Am I right, guys?
You are talking to another employee of the WWE who is in charge of moving storyline.
Yeah.
So you're not going to go on the show, which John Cena did, by the way, and did phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Cena, I think, salvaged it, okay? John Cena 100% salvaged this storyline. He completely no-sold Travis Scott being there, which, good for him. Now we're getting Randy Orton versus John Cena again. It's almost like we're back in 2008, boys. Get ready.
Yeah. The feud is back, I guess.
And, like, he could have 100% sold it like, yeah, I didn't show up because I didn't need to show up. You could have sold it like that. But now he goes, well, Nick Khan called me. He said ticket sales were low. And so we came up with this idea to sell tickets.
Oh.
Didn't even try to spin us a yarn.
So, like, that's dangerous slopes, though. That's dangerous slopes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not like you start deceiving fans like that. Ooh.
Like, I get it.
But I don't at the same time.
Like, I 100% get it. You got to sell tickets. You got to get people in the building. I get it. But, like, don't advertise that as the reason why you put out this shitty I want your soul business.
Yeah, like,
I want your soul.
I mean, I'll just make one point. You just look at the difference between the dramatics of last year's main event with, the Bloodline versus Cody Rhodes finishing his story, to this. It is a completely anticlimactic
Now,
difference.
here's the thing. Did Cody Rhodes need to lose? Yes.
You could have did it better.
100%. 100% needed to lose. John Cena needed number 17. It is a I will die on this hill. John Cena needed number 17 more than Cody Rhodes going over. I said it.
No, the decision to have John Cena win is fine. That's not the problem. It was the anticlimactic
The problem
finish.
is that all of a sudden I'm hearing Fiend, 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 and here comes fucking like this asshole who, like, I doubt even knew where he was. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Smoking blunts while walking out to the ring, right?
Yeah.
I mean, nothing wrong with that. I fully support someone's independent right to do that. But,
yeah. No.
But when there's smoke, obviously there's fire, right? You would think, The Rock is right behind him, right? No, he was just there to sell tickets to Elimination Chamber. That was the whole point.
I mean, and
that pissed me off to no end.
Because it started out what could have been an intriguing story, like
100%.
And it's more like I feel robbed more than anything.
No, I definitely agree. We definitely got robbed.
Like
we did.
Start a story, you finish the story. Like, have you learned nothing? Like
no.
now, like I said, slippery slope. If you start deceiving the audience, they're gonna stop trusting you. You lose the trust, you're done. Like, you don't want to do it. Don't go down that road.
That's kind of where we're at now.
Yeah. Like, and it's sad because, and we were all waiting for it. It's like, okay, the only thing what was the first thing we said about when Travis Scott came out? Like, okay, here we go. He's the start of it. He's going to be out there. It's all like next. Obviously, The Rock is going to show up at some point when, somebody comes out and maybe on behalf of Cody Rhodes to drive him, blah, blah, blah. And then we get that brawl again. It's all like, and they had all the tools back there to do it. I mean, they could have even did what they couldn't do last year. They had the perfect opportunity to once again have an Austin Rock WrestleMania, confrontation. And
no, Austin was too busy getting sued. I doubt that was going to happen.
That was something else. So, like, running into that, but because I don't think any of us actually expected Cody Rhodes to be pinned when he did. Like, yeah, he got smacked with the title belt. When does that ever work? We joke about it, it's all like, oh, no, he can't, oh, he kicked out, And then when it hit 3, I was all like, well, we knew John Cena was winning, but why do I feel dirty about it? Like, this is not how this is supposed to happen.
No, it definitely did not feel right. The way that John Cena won did not feel right. Yeah. It should have gone down exactly how it should have went down. Should have been Travis Scott, followed by The Rock.
No.
And then they screw over Cody again.
It's all like your traditional bad guy wins via shenanigans finish.
Yeah.
It's all like...
Well, we didn't get that, guys.
We didn't get it.
No, we didn't. We got I'm busy making movies. Send Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain it later? No.
No.
I'll just tell him what happened. Let's be honest with them. They can handle it.
Explaining is for bozos. How do?
Explaining is for bozos.
Yeah.
Like, can you feed me a lie, Rock? I know you've
No.
done it before.
Yeah. Just.
No, not at this juncture.
He's all like.
I'm all about honesty. You're talking to DJ right now.
Yeah. Good old Deej. You know.
DJ, I'd rather be talking to JD.
JD
McDonough.
JD McDonough's
McDonough,
back.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, Raw was
Yeah,
Raw was way better than Mania. Holy crap!
Oh man, let me tell you. So I have a working theory right now for Randy Orton and John Cena.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay, do you guys remember No Way Out? 2008.
Not specifically off the top of my
No,
head.
can't say I do.
Do you remember the main event for that match?
What was it? Was it Cena versus Orton?
I wish I could. Yeah.
It was 100% John Cena versus Randy Orton for the WWE title.
It's all like because they had so many matches back in the because was it like one of their like hardcore type matches that they did or
You know what, Buzz? I am so glad you do not know what happened.
I cannot remember. I'm going to be honest with you.
So John Cena won the match
LOL, gotcha.
by disqualification.
Oh gosh, that's probably why I don't remember.
Randy Orton slapped the ref.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
now I remember.
Because he retained the title that way, didn't he?
And he retains the title.
Okay.
What's stopping them?
From doing that again?
But this time it's Cena.
Because this is the first time that they're fighting where Cena is the heel.
Because he said he wanted to ruin wrestling.
Yeah, he did. That's his goal.
How else do you ruin it?
The last real champion. It's like, how else do you... Because there's nothing worse than those kind of finishes at a PLE event.
Because he's only getting paid for appearances.
Yeah.
I love how we specifically identified that. Be like, not matches. Appearances.
That made me smile.
I was all like, okay, they're acknowledging it. They are accepting. They're not treating us like morons. They are at least admitting that, yeah, when I say 26, I don't mean matches. That's just silly. I mean, you're going to see my face at least 26 more times after today, you know.
And then Randy Orton just slithering on in, going, my turn.
It's all like, you had to do it one more time. Orton, Cena. It's all like it had to be. Like, and that's...
Had to do it.
Yeah.
You had to do it.
And that was my only, like, I don't regret, Cope being over there at AEW. I do regret that he will not be here to have at least that one final match with Cena, because that was also a pretty intense rivalry back in the day. You know, there's two people that you could say had those legendary rivalries with John Cena, Orton and Edge. Those were the top two. And
yeah, those were the guys. And like, honestly, if we can't get Cena and Edge, we can at least get Cena and Orton one more time.
We do get Orton, yes.
I'm glad Orton's in good shape.
He's,
or at least good enough to hobble along.
To do it one more time. One more scrum.
I got a quote here. This is the type of... You see, there's toxic negativity that we talk about all the time towards wrestling. And then there's also the opposite, guys. There's toxic positivity.
Yeah.
I just found this from some rando blue check on the Bird app. The fans bitch because they got the story wrong. And that's the whole point. They keep them on their toes. Yeah. Because if you give the fans what they want every time, they could fuck up a show.
Yeah.
But every producer got to keep you on your toes. They got to keep you coming back. They gotta keep making people buy the tickets. Everybody thought The Rock was gonna come out. Everybody thought John Cena was gonna join. The Rock next podcast does the interview. The Rock destroys what everybody thought was gonna happen.
This is my problem with this. There's a difference between keeping somebody on your toes and practically advertising it falsely. Like, this is almost like false advertisement. Like, yeah, there's a T-shirt. I said I'm going to be there. Like, I'm going to be there. That's like, okay, you know. Now, if they didn't say anything, if they asked them the question, be like, I may be there, I may not be there. I can't 100% guarantee. Like, just to be honest, like, I might not be there. I might not. And he shows up, or he doesn't show up. At least you like there's a way to do it without doing what they did. Like,
yeah, don't sell his fucking T-shirt if he's not gonna fucking be there. I mean, hell, they waited until the day of that Joe Hendry showed up to sell his T-shirt.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, there's a difference between keeping somebody on their toes and basically misleading people. You know, like, and
Just fuck wrestling. I'll see you guys next week. But no, but like, I don't know, man. Like, I'll tell you this much. I'll take night one's, level of happiness, because we were feeling okay-ish with night one.
Yeah, I thought night one ended
But
pretty
I'll
well.
take night two's energy over night one's overall any day.
Fair enough. And well, it's all like, I thought night two was.
But I would replace night two's feelings about the main event and the opening match.
It's all like, the opening match really was like really well. That was well done. Like, Io, Rhea, and Bianca did a hell of a job in that match.
They killed it.
Like, that was amazing. So,
and then Io gets the win.
Yeah. It's all like, I was expecting. I honestly, I was expecting Rhea to get her title back, to be honest with you. But
I think a lot of us were.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm very happy that I was wrong, because everybody knows I'm an Io Sky fan. So it's all like, so that was.
Also, here's a gripe I have. Why are we giving titles to people still in a year of our Lord 2025? Only to take it away the next night and give it back to the same damn champions that you took them away from.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a swerve. You wouldn't understand, okay?
I do understand.
It's advancing the storyline.
You see, people don't expect people to win the rematch. So, by them winning the rematch, we're swerving you.
So we could have had Bayley.
I feel bad for Bayley.
I don't know what happened with that. Did she get injured?
Yeah, she got injured.
Yeah.
It's
all like, it was just unfortunate. Lot of injuries right before WrestleMania this year.
Yeah, because Kevin Owens got injured, which, there was like that rumor that like, oh, maybe it's kayfabe.
No, there's no way. You're not missing WrestleMania for kayfabe. All right? If you're missing WrestleMania, it's serious. All right?
Like, guys, this is serious.
This is serious.
Well, listen, bros. It's, you know what? You got to go with it. You got to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's all like.
That's all I'm saying.
It's all we're saying.
Gotta go with it.
Yeah, it's all like, could have been a lot better this year. It's all like, and the thing is the builds were really amazing. Like, that's the sad part.
But you know what though? I still feel like we're due.
I'm not. Yeah. And for the record, this.
I got that feeling of still. I mean, this was not an awful WrestleMania by any stretch of the imagination.
This was not
It was an
Wrestle.
okay PLE
Yeah.
that just took
Yeah.
2 nights to get there. That's really what it was.
I think that if this were any other pay-per-view, though, it would have been fine. But the fact that it was a WrestleMania, there's certain expectations that you have for it.
Right.
You know. So.
Now, I will say this: can we just have a surprise participant at WrestleMania every year now?
Yeah,
That-
the
that's-
open.
that's
The
what-
open
That was the pop of the
Invitational.
night for us,
Listen.
because
Listen, I think that gets taken from our GCW lore and put into Main Bay podcast lore. Is the one thing we love more than anything else is surprise.
It's surprises. It's
'cause
all
Yeah.
like,
I don't think anybody had Joe Hendry on their bingo card.
No.
no. I mean, I thought it was going to be like somebody like returning or something like that.
No,
No.
No.
But no, that's all like, and was this the first time that they actually had somebody that's actively signed in a different company in WrestleMania, or?
no, because the
Akibono.
AAA guys in Akibono,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean like
they've
as
had
a
AAA
wrestler,
guys at
though.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
so.
they've had back before they owned it.
Yeah, I guess so. I gotta remember that they didn't own the world at one time.
I
No,
have
they-
good news, guys. I have good news.
What's the good news?
Our joke has lasted a whole 3 days. Alberto
What?
Del Rio,
Yeah.
as of today,
Oh, nice.
is no longer part of AAA.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Hell yeah.
He was like, "Wait,
Eh.
I have a new boss."
And he was their champion. Yeah. He's like, I have a new boss, and Triple H is like,
Nope.
no, you don't.
No, you don't. Bye.
I'm not your boss. But who's my boss? I don't know. Why don't you go find out?
I don't know. It's all like wherever your next job is, that's your new boss.
It ain't me.
And not me. Yeah. It's all like, I don't give a damn who it is. I just know who
The
it's
fact
not.
that Triple H was like, "No, thank you."
Been there, done that. No. How about no? It's all
How about
like,
no?
but that was the running gag. Be like, I don't know how he did it, but gosh darn it, he backdoored his
And then
way
they
back,
mentioned
you
Nick
know.
Nemeth on WWE during WrestleMania. They didn't even use his dead name, which is hilarious.
It's all like, yes, because apparently they're not the same person anymore.
No.
Completely different person, guys. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
But yeah, I think that like this is the first time in a while for sure that an outside company is participating in WrestleMania.
Yeah. When I was all like, dude, Joe Hendry, what? Like you weren't
Like we
expecting
popped the fuck out on
We
that.
We did. We
We did.
knew it was gonna be somebody. We didn't know who that somebody was, and you know when we heard, we were like, no way. I believe in Joe Hendry.
But Joe Hendry.
It's all like, and
Here's another thing. That also leads to the fact that wrestling doesn't always have to be about who's getting pushed, who isn't getting pushed, who's getting the rub from this. Why
No.
did Joe Hendry lose? Why did they not, want to make him win? Here's the thing. It was a fun match.
it was.
Guys.
It was there because Randy Orton had nothing else to do.
Yeah, his opponent got
Listen.
hurt, so
Why
Randy
in the
Orton-
fuck would you expect a 30-minute classic out of that?
Randy Orton is just as big of a legend as Cena is. Okay?
Agreed.
He did not need to wrestle Joe Hendry.
No.
He did anyway.
But you know who the real legend was on that night? Was the cameraman. When Randy Orton walked in, they got that close-up pan
Oh,
of him.
yeah.
He was like, "Oh yeah, all right, I can dig this."
So like, I got you, bro.
And there's Randy. He
Just
scoops
vibing.
he puts his arm around his wife's waist, and he's like,
Yeah.
I'm walking in. I'm Randy Orton. Look at me. Look at my wife."
So
I
like,
got a hot wife. He does have a hot wife. Respectfully. Mr. Orton,
Respect-
respectfully.
respectful, Mr. Respect. I respect
Mr.
you.
Respect.
Pew pew. Oh
right.
man,
But
but no.
other than that,
But you can definitely tell
WrestleMania
that.
was meh.
Yeah, man, yeah. But you can
Yeah.
definitely tell that Randy Orton has fun though, so that's all that matters.
Well, he better win this damn title away from Cena because
Well,
I
we
don't
know
know if I can
that's
handle
not going to happen.
That's not happening.
But I appreciate your passion to try and
yeah.
hope for it to happen.
Yeah, you know, Crow. A+ for effort, buddy.
Yes.
Thank
A+ for effort.
It's all like, but
Thank you
prepare
very
for a
much.
lot of LOLing, all right?
I'm prepared for LOLing for
Yeah,
at least the
we're-
next 26 days.
No, 26
26
dates.
appearances, yes.
Yeah, I know,
Oh, yeah,
that's what I meant.
appearances. Maybe like 4 matches. during
Yeah,
that.
yeah, there'll
I'm
be
giving
4.
him 4.
SummerSlam for sure. Probably all the big ones. SummerSlam. It's all like
Backlash.
He's hitting
Survivor
that
Series.
backlash. That's happening.
Yeah, Backlash.
Is his last match gonna be on like Saturday night's main event? Because I think that's the last PLE of the year or the last big show.
Last the shit. That's probably what it is. Yeah, and then he'll
It's
probably
gonna be on NBC
and then he'll lose the title
A
at
Saturday night's main event.
event.
at Saturday night's
can
main
see it.
event.
That
I
is-
can see
Listen,
that happening.
Listen, that's a national network. I mean, it's a broadcast network.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do it?
Yeah, I totally see that happening.
Valid. I guess. I guess. I would just save that for when people are on your streaming service. But that's just me.
I still don't know where the hell they're gonna.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're gonna
who the
do
hell's
exactly
gonna-
what I mean. They're gonna go to Disney
Yeah.
because they got that deal with USC and ESPN, or they might go to ESPN
bro.
Plus.
I'm okay with that. I have ESPN Plus. I'm fine with that.
It's all like Trey's all like,
I
I'm just gonna
guess.
watch
I
ESPN.
mean, like,
Ocho.
if it's like I don't have to pay any extra for the WWE events, then fine. But like, I would prefer to stop switching streaming services like every few years. That would be nice. Thank you.
I would if they go back to making you pay for pay-per-views. Guess what, guys? I'm gonna do something that they call with navigating the ship. I'm gonna stay the course.
You're gonna stay the course.
Oh wait, what else? What else navigates ships? Don't say
Oh
it.
yeah.
Don't say it. It'll get me in
Yeah.
trouble.
Navigate
Yeah.
ships. Wheels.
We gotta stay the course here, guys.
Yeah.
Gotta stay the course.
It's all like wheels.
Yeah.
Wheels.
Gotta keep riding this ship till it sinks, right?
Yep, you gotta keep riding that ship, no matter whether you're a sailor,
Or
sailor,
Yeah.
Sailor,
Yes.
sailor.
a seaman,
anyway.
a seaman, if you will, a skipper.
Seaman,
How about a
yes, we're all
pioneer?
seamen
How about a
here.
pioneer?
The bait
Well,
podcast.
you could be a pioneer, or you could also be a pilgrim. They
Yeah,
they
pilgrims.
sailed on a boat.
They did.
Yeah.
You could be a pilgrim.
You know what else? You know what else sails on a boat, guys?
Thank you for
You guys
joining
ready
us on
for
this
it?
episode of the Bay Podcast. No.
Apparently,
You guys ready
Chihuahuas
for
and
me to-
hippos, because that was our thing
Yeah.
for a while there.
You guys ready for me to pop you? Barnacles.
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 There we
Oh,
go.
barnacles.
Yeah.
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 It's all like, I like a good barnacle on a ship there, you know.
So AEW has their Travis Scott counter, and I have to say I am 100% more behind this than Travis Scott.
Oh,
Who's their
And-
counter?
wait, was it the one that I saw on tonight's episode?
Yes, it was.
So like
and I
Hoolie
marked
Hoo,
out.
Hoolie
Hoolie
Hoo,
Hoo.
baby,
Master P
Master P.
helped the odds
Master
against
P?
Moxley. Yeah,
Like Bow Wow's dad.
yeah.
Like
Huh.
No Limit Soldier.
No
yeah.
shit.
He was running No Limit Soldiers in WCW.
Yeah,
No shit. You're right.
I think they even mentioned that on Dynamite. Be like, he was also in WCW in '99. So like, I was all like, damn, they actually acknowledged. I mean, you know.
You know what they need to do? They need to bring
What?
in Juventud Guerrera.
Oh god. It's all like,
Bring in the juice.
you mean like, you mean, you know, you're gonna boast about your accomplishments when 2 weeks ago you were beating some guy named Juventud. Hey, they had the juice section at WrestleMania there, so I'm fully,
They did.
I fully acknowledged that was Juventud Guerrera, section.
Oh yeah, the Hoovy
So,
section.
The Hoovy, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But at any rate, yeah, I mean, I hate The Rock. I hate wrestling. I'll still watch it.
Good old DJ.
DJ.
I mean,
I hate it because I know how good it can be.
yeah. I think that
And when
was,
it's okay, it's okay. But when it's good, it's really fucking good.
any other day, okay is okay. In WrestleMania, you can't have it okay. You just can't. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Rock should have showed up.
Um.
And
the other
not
thing I
for
hated-
not for internet bad reasons, but for like storyline reasons, because there was no fucking point to that storyline.
Yeah. There really wasn't. Like,
Well, now I feel better.
yeah. So like,
My Jimmies are no longer wrestled.
I mean, like I said, I wasn't really rustled. I was just disappointed.
My Jimmies were a tad wrestled. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I wasn't in
Mine
Jimmy
were too.
wrestling. I wasn't. I mean, I was
All
upset,
right.
but
All right, guys, give us one MVP of the weekend for WrestleMania. WrestleMania only.
Tiffany Stratton.
I'll go with Jey Uso.
Boys, I'll go with my boy, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Hey, actually, before we quit,
Hell yeah,
because I know
he was over as hell
let's-
too.
let's talk
He
about
was.
Dom Mysterio's face turn real quick, because that's inevitable, right?
This isn't even a face turn. This is the crowd's just getting behind him for no reason.
Yeah,
and I love
it's
it.
just one of those things. Mr. Trey, watch, Dominic's gonna be over in a while here.
Yeah. It was me last year. I said, watch this next year. Dom's going to be completely over. Here's the reason why. He is fucking useless. If we know anything about WWE, Kurt Hawkins,
Yeah.
Heath Slater,
Huh?
Dominic Mysterio,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
these are all people who have, not been very successful. And in that term, they are underdogs.
They are. And
So, do you
then-
consider
they are.
Dom the top or the bottom?
And yeah.
Well, now he's a top. He's a bottom with Rhea.
Yeah.
Listen, he's married.
He
Okay.
is. He is
Yes,
married. Yeah.
And he's had not one, but two different female wrestlers in a storyline with him.
Yes.
Wow.
It's all like, and the current one is Liv Morgan.
Did you see her WrestleMania outfit?
Who was, I guess you could
Woof.
say, attractive. Yes.
Wow.
Woof.
Yeah.
I watch wrestling for the plot.
It's all like, I will give dues. She was good.
She was
It
good.
was a very entertaining match.
It's all like it. So, yeah, I guess.
I watch wrestling for the plot.
Honestly, Dominic is living the dream right now. It's all like, that's just.
He
what
really
it
is. I hope he doesn't fuck it up.
It's all like, yes.
Yeah.
It's all like, and now, all of a sudden he is going to get, I think that this will lead to a babyface turn though, because I mean, Finn's clearly going to split from him eventually. So, and
If he hasn't already mentally.
yeah, I mean, he has technically, like, he's already plotting. And I was thinking, man, it's all like, how can you trust Finn? This guy turned on Damian Priest, for crying out loud. He turned on the original Judgment Day. You think he won't do it to you? Like, come on, man.
What I'm saying.
It's all like.
Hold on.
But no, it was fun. Also, I'll say another fun match that I think went under the radar was the Intercontinental Fatal 4-Way as well, with like in general, like not just Dominic Mysterio, but all 4 of them. So it was there. So it was fun, but a lot of it was a grind. There were a lot. I mean, I won't say that there was any as far as like the booking itself. I don't think that booking wise there was a problem. I think everything was booked fine. A lot of it was executional problems right here. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm good. I think I'm done.
Yeah,
yeah,
me too.
yeah. It's all like that was a show. That was a WrestleMania. That was and like I said, Raw definitely was definitely a huge pick me up after the WrestleMania. It's
Mhm.
all like so. I guess we just look forward now. We'll see what WrestleMania 42 brings a year from now. Like that's all we can do.
Yep. We
Well,
all
thank
remember what
you
happened at
for.
WrestleMania 32.
So,
Yeah, I was there,
you were there.
You were.
You were.
and it sucked. You know what that tells me? I'm never going to a WrestleMania again.
They ruined WrestleMania for you.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's not good. That's not good at all.
All right,
man.
let's get out of here before we keep
All
talking.
right. Well, thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Bay Podcast. Make sure to check us out next week, where I have a mental breakdown about the Dallas Cowboys draft. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at the Bay Podcast. Is our RSS a thing still?
Our RSS should be a thing, yeah.
Because like
Is it
we
back up
haven't had a
again?
new episode on Spotify in a minute.
Oh shit. All right, I'll check that later on.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much. Facebook.com/Bay Podcast, Twitch.tv/The Bay Podcast, YouTube.com/At The Bay Podcast. Per usual, I'm the Crow.
You are the Crow.
I am the Crow.
I am the Level Up Gamer.
I am EGTV.
And remember, kids,
Bye bye.
salmon.
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 Salmon colored